Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the front headlock position and specifically the top player's job of either attacking some submissions or maybe transitioning to the back. Let's get right to it. If Matt's here in turtle, okay, and I'm in this position, this is really our front headlock position where I'm attacking the head or the head area, maybe his shoulders, etc. A lot of ways we can get there. Maybe Matt went for a double leg takedown. I mean, I sprawled. Maybe I'm trying to pass his guard, and rather than accepting it and landing in side control, he rolled away to turtle, etc., etc. So let's recognize that if I got here, he has a chance to defend, and I have a chance to attack. But his job is probably to get back to a guard. Okay, so I don't want to be here and give him space because he's immediately going to sit up, and boom, now we're playing guard again. So come back down. So anytime I get here, one of the things I want to think about is that in order for his shoulders, or really for his legs to come to the mat, his shoulders have to come up. So I need to keep some weight on his shoulders. I don't want to go too far and be here because he can easily sit out or move me. And I don't want to be back here because now his hands can come up and now it's a different battle. So one of the things I do, I'm going to show you that I almost punch the mat and make like a post or a pole with my hand right next to his neck here. Now my weight is still on him. I'm not taking the weight off him, but I want to stay connected to him and I keep my feet attached to the mat, but like my knees are off the mat. I'm not here like this. There's no weight on him. So I'm heavy here, putting the weight through the elbows. So this is our setup here. It gives me a free hand. If he starts grabbing for the hand here, thank you so much, because it opens up things. Or, as soon as he starts grabbing for that hand, I turn and switch and start attacking the back. So we can sit up and take a little breather now that we understand the concept. What we're just really looking at is, I'm either attacking submissions from the headlock position or forcing maybe an opportunity to go to the back, but I don't want him regarding. That's our whole goal. The first one we're looking at is attacking the neck with almost a shallow guillotine. And as he brings his hands up and kind of defends it, it opens the elbow. That's really where we're going. So come back here. Front headlock position. Heavy. I want to push this elbow in. But if I just start here and push the elbow in, Matt's very strong in it. My weight's giving him a good base. I'm never going to push it in and make space. But look how there's a little space here, right in this window. So since my hand's heavy and I'm pushing here, I bring my arm up here just a little bit. It's probably not enough to finish, so I really have to tuck his head. If I try, maybe. But every time I do this on somebody and I pull up, they start bringing their hands up right here. So now the elbow's a little light. I'm going to pull and push in. So when I say pull, what I don't want to do is pull it this way because his arm's very strong here. I'm going to pull a little bit to just tilt and bring the shoulder down. So look at the difference. If I try to pull it forward, don't let me pull it forward, Matt. No way. And this is one-handed. Even if I go two-handed, no way. But if I pull a little and then push in, my shoulder's heavy and I'm getting his shoulder down. So that's our whole goal. I threaten the neck. As his hands come up a little bit, I'm going to work the elbow. So front headlock position, I start threatening here. Right, boom, right away. My other hand can be here. Look how my second hand's coming through. And I push it in. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Now from here, I could circle to the back. But really what I want to do is get this inside hand deeper. So I'm going to shift so it comes here. So look how my shoulder's on his neck. I drive through until my head is on the back of his neck. From here, I can connect here or even gable grip as long as I keep my elbow in. But I prefer going deep here like this and this hand's reaching up. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to barrel roll. So that's going to stay right here like this. I don't want to go 90 degrees though. I'm going to try to put my head here. Now as I roll, there's a space here at his hip that's going to go right over my head. But if I force back at the 45-degree angle, keeps my head safe. I'll show you if I do it wrong on the next one. So here I am. I got deep, I pulled the elbow in, my hand's deep here. I drop my knee, I roll forward, he rolls over, boom, and we come here. Let's do it a little farther back just so we get everything on camera for you. So here I am, front headlock position. If the space is here, I'll grab it, but if he keeps that elbow back, I start pulling here, hands come up, I'm here. Deep, here. Again, my head, I'm putting here. I'm trying to aim here. I might not get there, but don't drop it here. So boom. Big roll here. As I come up, look where his head is. It's right on my chest. I'm going to walk my feet in and pull. Now I want to chase his feet. If he keeps walking his feet away from me, we keep the angle, right? So when I get here in this position, I'm deep, tight to the shoulder, deep on my bicep. This is essentially a rear naked choke grip. And I'm trying to tuck his chin to his chest. I'm here, and I roll. A couple more times just so we can see it from a few different angles. Again, right here. I'm heavy, heavy, heavy like this. If he's just being very loose, it's easy to move. But if he's tight, it's hard to get anywhere. So I start pulling on the neck. His hands come up. I tuck the elbow. This isn't enough to roll yet. I drive my hand through and connect. Drop and roll. Boom. As I go here, as soon as I'm here, I'm walking, walking, walking. And finish. So from this side. So same idea. Let's look at this side when I'm here like this. I can't just be like this. If Matt turns to either side, I have to put my hands to base. But if I head this here, this is on. Even if he grabs that hand, right? Grab the hand all you want. Now I'm heavy, right? I have the pressure. I can move. I can keep moving on him. I keep him driving forward. That's what I want. So heavy here. I'm trying to work the elbow. It doesn't work. I threaten the neck to pull. Now I get the elbow and tuck. Change my angle. Here I am. Weight comes forward. I roll, roll, roll. Boom. So I'm keeping it pretty loose just so I don't hurt Matt. But I don't want to be like this. I really should be super tight. This hand high up as I can. I walk, 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 and pull him into me. So that's our first attack, I would say. I'm getting a good front headlock position. I threaten at least some neck pressure just so the hands come up, work the elbow, and now I can go to submission. Here's the other thing I'm going to do is go right to the back. So every time I'm here, if he doesn't do anything, I can always circle and be here. My knee is against his knee, elbows here. Now I'm in a position, maybe I have more attacks. I can think of my seatbelt grip for a back mount. I can open up the collar, come here, start working for a clock choke. I can start even just thinking about collar attacks, or if I'm not comfortable with this, I can always turn him, like grabbing here, pulling him to me, and here I am in side control. Maybe I go for a different style attack. So just think about those kind of concepts of having a good base here, threatening the neck. If his neck comes up, finish. But as they start to defend the neck, I start working the shoulder, getting a good kind of a tight grip to roll him over and finish with a good arm triangle, or I switch to the back. Try it out.